Welcome to the coolest stuff on the planet.
Hello, my name is Matt.
My name is Rachel.
And this is the coolest stuff on the planet. Today we're heading back to India to explore a desert city or a citadel. We're off to Jaisalmer. It's in the northwestern state of Rajasthan, and less than 40 miles from the border with Pakistan. It's called the Golden City because its structures are made of locally quarried sandstone, and it's very yellow. Also, you've got the desert, of course, around you that is a shiny yellow color in the sun.
And apparently when the light hits the structures, the yellow structures, it looks very golden. So that's cool. So one of the most famous attractions that you'll find in Jaisalmer is Jaisalmer Fort, which was built in 1156 by another fun pronunciation practice here, King Raval Jessel, and that's where it gets its name, Jessel. It's this huge fort sprawling on the top of this hill, and it's seen some serious battles.
It certainly has. And hundreds of years ago, Jaisalmer was home to the Rajputs. And these guys were warriors and traders who amassed tons and tons of wealth, basically by taxing caravans that came through. And because a lot like Petra, when we talked about Petra, it was on a trade route between Central Asia and India.
Strategically located.
Exactly. So these guys, these warrior traders, would use that as another strategic point and take money from people.
Tax.
Yeah.
They had a lot of money to protect, and they were always fighting with each other and with outsiders. So they built these big desert fortresses, and so that's why you'll see all these desert fortresses in Rajasthan.
Okay, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty of this fort, because I like forts.
I know you do.
In terms of defenses, it's got 3 rings of walls, and the Rajputs, they used to throw boiling water, boiling oil, and rocks, and probably anything else they could find that was heavy and or hot onto attackers. It says it's from the innermost wall to keep them at bay. So as the attackers are coming in, guess what? Here's some boiling oil on your face.
Sneaky.
It's bad. Well, but hopefully the armies or the attackers wouldn't get that far, because this fort has 99 bastions.
Now, I read that, but I have no idea what a bastion is. What's a bastion?
Any part of a fort's wall that projects outward, so you're getting more surface area where troops can stand and where you can place cannons or scorpions or any kind of different. That's a term for it's like basically a big arrow shooting device. So anything that goes outward from the wall.
Okay, so sort of the projections that stick out from the fort that you see, those are the bastions?
Exactly, and that gets your troops closer to the attacking troops, and that way you can put more people on there.
So today the fort isn't used, obviously, for defensive purposes, but people still live in it, which is interesting. It's been called the only living fort in the world, because it's this medieval fort, but people still live in it.
Oh yeah. Some other attractions you're going to find in the fort: a 7-story palace, elaborately carved Jain and Hindu temples, and Havelis. These are mansions built by the wealthy merchants of the fort. And
so these Havelis, they're carved out of soft sandstone, but very elaborately carved. Like, they're famous for their these amazing relief carvings, and you see these images here. They're just gorgeous. Like, they're known to be extremely elaborate.
Neat. Speaking of things to do, by the way, how about a desert festival?
Yay!
That's right. Every February, Jaisalmer holds a desert festival to showcase Rajasthani culture, and it's popular with locals and tourists. Now, what do you do there? What do you do in this desert festival?
All sorts of things. I totally want to go to this festival, Matt. I do. So you have camel rides. You have tug-of-war, often between like the locals and tourists.
Nice.
You have Rajasthani dancing. There's music. I love this. There's a turban tying competition.
Oh, all right.
Because I guess turbans are a big deal in Rajasthan. And then even, I love this, Camel Polo.
Really?
Polo played with camels.
Nice. I wonder if there's any advantage to using a camel.
Your camel spits on your opponent's camels.
Ooh, smart projectile
maybe.
Camels. According to Jaisalmer.org, there's even a Mr. Mustache contest. And in this contest, you determine which local man has achieved the longest and most attractive stash. Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Oh, almost forgot one more thing. Remember when we talked about the Everglades? We talked about swamp safaris.
Yes, we did.
The safaris options are never ending. You can take camel safaris through the desert.
Nice. So that's Jaisalmer. If you want to learn more about Rajasthan, deserts, India, or camels, say, I don't know, do camels actually hold water in their humps?
We have an article on that.
We do. I don't know, but our website does. So go to howstuffworks.com and check it out.
For more on this and thousands of other topics, visit howstuffworks.com and let us know what you think. Email travelpodcast@howstuffworks.com. Don't forget to check out our other podcasts, free on iTunes.